Hi, Aries. Hello, hello, hello. It feels incredibly good to be back. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you're new here. You guys remember to give this video a like, comment down below, and also subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell if that's something that you've been thinking about doing. With all that being said, please remember these readings, they're general, so take the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest that don't for someone else. And always remember, only time will tell. All right, so what's your message for this week, Aries, from this person and from Spirit and the universe, the divine, goddess, gods? Let's see what they have to tell you. They have a lot to say, Aries. Okay, so this person has a message for you, and their message is, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. And you need to know that you're very loved, okay? No matter who you are, this message is also coming from your ancestors and your spirit guides. They also want you to know that they love you and that they're thinking of you right now, okay? And there's also someone who's thinking of you right now, and they love you very deeply. So it's this person, and it's these loving spiritual guides and energies. Next, we have manifesting miracles. So you're manifesting a miracle, and something you are dreaming of will soon become a reality. So follow your heart and trust the guidance. Follow your heart. Now, we also have, there is no right or wrong choice that you can make. So when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no choice that you can make that is going to be, oh wow, okay, so there's no choice that you can make that's wrong. There's just the choices that you make, they expand you, they make you grow. Okay, so that's something you need to understand, and a message that wants to bring you peace this week as well. Wow, okay, so let there be closeness between the two of you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So Aries, the universe and this person, they have a lot of messages for you this week. You really just need to allow for the two of you guys to be close to each other, and allow like that closeness to just be what it is. And then allow for, when there's time apart, allow this person to also have their time apart. Life is all about growth. And finally, we have only time will tell. So whatever your question is this week, whatever you're worried about, and whatever is really fretting you today or around or during this time, you need to understand that only time will tell for whatever this is. Okay? And you need to know that you're loved. And only time will tell for the results that you are looking for. All right. So a real serious block is being lifted from this connection, and being lifted from your eyes. You're going to be seeing this connection a lot more clearly, and as this person will be, because some resentment has been being released for some time, and so an expansion is taking place. There is an expansion that's getting ready to take place. So this person right now, okay, so actually in the recent past, they were paranoid about money. They were very worried about their finances, and they were worried about the balance, like the give and take of even this connection. So for some of you guys, this person was worried about money, and they were also worried about whether or not they could give to this relationship. And how much they could give. I do see here that this is something that they were wanting to hold on to in the past. And, you know, so in the past, they were seriously wanting to hold on to this connection with you. They were just very paranoid about and exhausted with, you know, not being certain of what they could give or having to give. Like, they're just very worried. There's a lot of thoughts around giving and take and receiving, and can I give to Aries the way Aries deserves or the way Aries wants to be given to. Like, this person was very like had a lot of energy and thoughts around them, and a lot of chaos, some loss as well. So this caused this person to need to withdraw and go with it. Like, that is what they need to do. Like, they need to be on their own. Like, it's not healthy. It's not like, oh, why don't we talk about, we can work it out. No. No, babe. No. Most things, like this thing, is something that this person, they need to do on their own. You know, they don't need, it's like, you know, they don't need to do that with you. So that's where they were. All right. And that's why they said, give people space. Life is a continuum. All right. That's why people feel stuck in one spot. You know, stop trying to control everything. Just live your life. Just live your life and enjoy every day. Just live your life, okay? And don't worry so much about, you know, what this person is doing and if they're doing this, and you're worrying and it's blocking the connection because you actually have to be in a connection with the person and you actually have to interact with them to form a connection. So that's where you played yourself, both of you. So now this person is realizing that they played themselves, and I'm also assuming that you also have realized where you played yourself. And if you haven't realized that yet, then this person has not realized that yet. So if you're wondering why this person has not, and you somehow stumbled onto this channel, which I don't understand how you do that. I don't understand if the title is all lovey-dovey and your heart is as cold as ice and your relationship sucks, then why are you clicking on a title that's all lovey-dovey? It's not your connection. So don't bring your rain and rain on other people's parade. Go to where there's all that rain and go rain together. Don't come here. That's stupid. And then be surprised. That's even dumber. That's even more stupid than showing up here in the first place. So this is for people who are like, who want love in their life and who are not bitter and cold-hearted and have closed off their heart. So I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. I have no clue what you're doing here. Not a single clue. So this is for normal people. Like, if you're not normal and you know you're crazy or weird as shit, like, try not to comment because I'm gonna call you out on it. But or also, like, just go where other people like you are. That's why I started a separate platform, so that I could be around people who are similar, who are like-minded, or who are interested in this interest, you know? That's why I separated myself and I started this. So I didn't want that here. That's why. So I don't care if you were here or not. This is a love reading. It's about love, not about toxicity and someone who left you and who is not coming back and all that other stuff. Just to clarify, because you seemed confused. Some of you guys seem very confused, and I'm perplexed as well. I'm quite perplexed myself. So just to clarify, back to the reading. And fuck you if you have a problem with me taking time out from the reading to clarify shit to haters. Fuck you too. You're a hater too, and you can shut your fucking mouth too. Thank you. Anyway, back to the reading. Now this person presently has learned their lesson, and so have you. And it, like I said, if you have not, then neither has this person. So give it a little bit more time for the wisdom to acclimate. Just give things time. Only time will tell. I know we're Aries, so I know this is the sign of Aries. I'm not an Aries. I do love Aries though, and this is the sign of Aries. So, you know, fire is very fast. Fire just kind of likes to go, doesn't like to be held up. And, you know, some of you guys feel held up in this connection, or you feel held up in some way, shape, or form. There's something that you're wanting with this person. There's something this person is wanting with you, that it feels like there's this proverbial, quote unquote, like invisible wall or invisible ceiling that the threshold is being broken through. And it's like when you shatter through a glass, I mean, sometimes you're going to cut yourself. When you shatter through glass, sometimes glass is going to spill everywhere and you might get nicked by glass, but you've left that layer and you've ascended to another level. So it might hurt. You might bleed a little bit. It's all right. It's just little scrapes. That's what's metaphorically happening in this connection. All right. So you're ascending, and that was what was happening here before. That was why all this was happening. And this was on their side. I'll have a look at what this was on your side if you guys are interested in knowing what that is. I'm interested. If you guys are, I mean, I'm going to pull that for you guys later. But now there's wisdom being attained. Life is continuous. It's a continuum. Yes, it's cyclical, but it's a continuum. It's a cyclical continuum. So people transform and metamorphosis happens every day in so many different ways. And this person has grown and changed. They're very wise. And this wisdom, it automatically deepens their commitment to this connection and to you, as well as you deepening your commitment to this person. But he couldn't, or she couldn't have gotten here if he or she did not go here. So appreciate this time here. Appreciate this time, because this is how growth happens. And this is something that's like you're going to have to live through, not this sort of, not like horrible situations, but like learning the lesson so you don't have to live through it again, and just understanding that sometimes you just have to wait for things to happen. And when you're trying to buck the current, it feels like there's a block, and as fire, you want to keep burning through. So what happens? You're just like frustrated, and then you're angry, and all this crap starts to happen, when in reality, what it was just that you were getting ready to learn a lesson. Boom, a lesson was learned. You're supposed to withdraw from this person. This person, they were supposed to withdraw. They weren't supposed to be sharing that anxiety and that fear and that paranoia with you. They weren't supposed to be projecting that onto you. They were supposed to withdraw. But so were y'all. So were you. You too. You too. You were supposed to withdraw as well. That's where you made the boo-boo. But that's where the wisdom is learned. And now you know. Because that's the ceiling. That's what keeps tripping you up every single time. That's what it is. But y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. And I know I say listen funny, but it's like, it's just like a thing I do. Like we've done since we were little. But seriously, it's like, see how you learn, boom. And now the commitment is deepened because you just survived that. So you're fine. So next time something seemingly like this happens, I'm worried, I'm paranoid, I'm fearful, I'm just going to withdraw. I'm just going to go to myself, because I'm feeling all these feelings. I don't need to put that out there. That's like, all right, anyway, so we have wisdom. That's like, being sick and then knowing that you're sick, being like, I feel like I'm sick, and going out and touching everything and talking to people and putting your breath in people's face and coughing all over them. You wouldn't do that. No, most people would never do that. Like, so why are you spreading that? And they were probably doing it too. They were probably the ones doing it. I'm looking at them. They're probably the ones doing this. But you should have been like, get away from me. You probably started doing that at a certain point. But now you're understanding why you probably felt guided to do that. So now you're going to listen to your guidance. Oh. Anyway, so now we have wisdom. This person has learned wisdom about waiting. Wait. Give things time. Wait, right? Wait. Both of you guys have learned wisdom about that. I'm not on you yet, though, so let me stop. Let me back. Let me like reverse the truck. Whoa, I gotta slow down. this person, they're learning the wisdom about being patient and being committed and investing into things, investing into connections, investing into relationships, about being patient. I feel this energy off you as well. I feel like you're learning it too. And if you haven't, I mean, you know what? I don't even, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah, they're learning about waiting, and they're also making peace with the past as well. And you know, the I feel like there's emotions that were very turbulent for them that now are becoming very sweet, or memories that were once very dark for them that now have a sweet sort of glaze over them, but not in an unhealthy way. It's kind of like in like an ending sort of way, like a storybook ending where you tie the knot over the book, and it's kind of like that sort of thing. I'm not saying that this is a storybook relationship, but I'm sure most of you guys who have brains know that that's not what I said, but I know there's one idiot that's going to take that out of what I was trying to say. So for that fool, just so you know, that's not what I'm saying. But there is something around this person making peace with something in their past, something for them, and also events in this connection that have been very upsetting for them. They've now made peace with those things, and they're now seeing the beauty, the beautiful moments in the moments that they felt like were depressing and sad. There were also really beautiful moments, and understanding that that is life. Like life is the darkness with the light. There's the contrast with the, you know, whatever. It's like there's always going to be that other side, that shadow. And but how do you get through the shadow? How do you navigate through it? And also remembering that in those moments, there were also those sweet moments. So if you don't want to feel that energy, you don't have to. so so yes, this person, so if they're coming to you this week, which they are, and wanting to deepen this commitment, and showing you more devotion and more consistency, and you feel like this person's a lot more reliable, you're just feeling a different energy of them, you can trust that energy. That is real. Trust how you feel, like, you know, and they feel that way because of all these things that they've learned. So now they can invest in you. You can't invest in someone else if you can't invest in yourself, or if you don't know how to invest in yourself. So, you know, some people think, sometimes you think you're able to invest, but you're not actually able, because you're not really you're not connected enough with yourself to know what you really want, you know? So that's the reason why things are the way they are. Things are always the way that they are, perfectly. It makes sense. And so they're getting this wisdom to overcome feeling shut out, and to overcome shutting themselves out from this connection, to overcome, they could also have experienced like financial loss or abandonment, and they are overcoming a very serious abandonment wound here that is very, very, very deep, very deep. And it brings up feelings of lack. This is where those worries come from as well. It's very deep abandonment wounds. And it was a time when they were severely abandoned in a commitment. And it doesn't have to be a romantic one. It could be any sort of commitment where they were really, really, really abandoned, and they carried such a heavy weight around being abandoned in this commitment without having realized that they were carrying such a heavy weight. So this could be parent, child. I'm not going to give too many suggestions though. A very heavy abandonment wound, and getting the strength over that to overcome it. It sounds like over, like what, but it really is like the chutzpah. Like it's just showing up, being like, not, we're gonna be happy anyways. And like if people withdraw, like I'm just gonna vibe, you know, if people leave. And this is also a message for you too, and the power that you're getting too. If people leave, it's not, I don't have to sit there and even be mad, because I'm still giving my energy to them. I just need to go within. Or this is like, okay, what happened? Okay, they left. So what are you filling that space with? The reason why you feel abandoned is the main thing is you need to just focus on what's in front of you. You're focused on what's not in front of you. This is very, very weighted, but it's tied to an event that they're letting go of the burdens of the event because they're taking a look at the event now from, I'm hearing, an adult's perspective. Okay. So now they're looking at their comfort zone and they're like taking a deeper look at it. They're trying to understand it and trying to understand where they're shutting themselves out, because there are things that are really good around them, that there's something around having abundance, but yet only seeing lack. That's like English of this, of pictures. Having a lot of abundance, but only seeing lack and confronting that, because that is something very deep rooted. It's a wound from an event that they're carrying the burden of. It's very spiritual. Most things are energetic, right? So conscious thoughts and our desires is the truth. This person and the two of you guys, you're getting to a truth about this connection. And what's the truth about this connection? Well, we'll have a look at what this could be around. Remember, it is a general read, but there is a truth. You're having a judgment moment, and it's about projections. It's about what you're projecting onto each other. It's about unknown, fear of the unknown, things that have not manifested yet, and trusting in things, and why you don't trust or why this person doesn't trust. This is really, really deep. Very, very deep. They're uncovering some very deep truths in them that have blocked them from this connection. Very deep. At the same time, I feel there is a connection to you, but it's not in a way that you need to worry about anything. I mean, it's like, how do I even describe it? There is a connection to you, but not directly as well. This connection means a lot to them, and they know that they need to protect what really matters to them. So yes, there could be all this extra stuff around, but they need to protect and safeguard what really matters. And so they're taking a look at things that have previously eluded them. This is a long moment for them. All right, so let's see what's coming in here in the near future for this person. So they're having a massive realization, and that paradigm, that limiting belief system, a limiting structure this person was living in, is coming down. It's coming crumbling down, and it's bringing them much needed healing. I mean, this is a lot of healing. This is a major victory for them. Actually, this thing coming crumbling down, it actually comes crumbling down and is immediately a major victory for them. It's crazy. Wow. Okay. And it's a major victory in this connection. This connection is pivoting. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Manifestation of wishes. This person, it's either coming in so quickly, so sharp, so suddenly, or it is just, it was always there and they're seeing it now. Like, it feels half and half. I can say that fully. Wow. I need a minute with this because I'm like, whoa, there's a lot. Okay. Oh my gosh. So this massive realization, it's around the spirituality of your connection and how spiritual this connection really is. And it's around synchronicity as well. There's like a synchronicity that's going to be showing up in their life that is going to be so eerie and freaky for them. It's going to make them realize who you are and what you really mean to this person. And, you know, how I'm hearing how special you truly are, like how special you truly are. Okay. And I feel like this person, they're going to feel defeated as well, because they're going to realize that they have been defeating themselves. And so that's where the healing comes in, because right away, as they get this realization, then we get this healing right coming in that's going to cause them to make a choice, make a different choice. And this choice is much more in alignment with who they are and, you know, with this connection. And this choice is very much spiritually guided for them. And so in them doing this, they uncover their wish fulfilled, and they also uncover an opportunity in this connection. It's almost like blinders being removed. Yeah. Blinders completely coming off, completely being removed from this person's eyes. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're fully surrendering to the reality of this relationship. And they're not resisting it anymore. They resisted a lot. You're going to see, like, the way that they are showing up now, they're much more allowing things to be. And there seems to be a realization on both sides. So I'm going to dance over to you, actually, and have a look at, you know, a quick look, I always say. Sorry, I'm hearing Gemini, so that's one of the signs. Okay. Okay. So I see this energy looking up for you as well. And there's something very pleasing in this connection coming to you or happening for you this week. It's a dream that you have that is soon manifesting this week. Oh my gosh. That's also why we have the Manifesting Miracles card. So something that you've been wanting and wishing for in this connection is manifesting. And this person is, you know, surrendering to the sacredness of this union. And so they're making an offer, and they're seeing the opportunity that the universe has given to them, as well as you. I feel like there's opportunities on both sides, but you know, for them, it's like they're seeing it clearly. And for you, it just gives you more resolve to stand by. So it gives you more faith. But ultimately, you are walking away from a habit and a pattern of something that has been holding you back, because you're going towards something that you really desire. So you're in that state of walking away to go towards something. But ultimately, that is really amazing, because I mean, like, that's so good to be, you're on the way ultimately. So yeah, in your thought, what you're desiring is what you will be desiring this week is for a victory for this person, and what you're thinking about is having this victory with this person. And I also feel like there is a victory that is coming for you guys, like something happening in this connection that you will consider a victory this week. Yes, it's an emotional offer, and an emotional new beginning, as well as a passionate offer and a passionate new beginning. It's very honest, clear, and precise, and it's very truthful. There's a truth attached to it as well, because there's a deep resonance within you about whatever this is. Wow. Okay. So there's a big victory that you're experiencing this week that you're really relishing on. Okay. So that it's a big victory that you're really relishing on. I do want to look into this Five of Pentacles energy though. And I feel like there is a learning curve, like there's a learning that you're also having, like where you feel like you left one stage and you've moved to another stage. So that's really wonderful. But there is a blessing that's coming to you and it will soon be revealed. So that is what I have for you, Aries. God bless you guys. Please remember to give this video a like if you haven't done so already. And now would be a perfect time to comment down below about your sign and like your situation and all that, and also subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell right next door to be ensure that you're notified about all my future uploads, and we will talk next week. Bye-bye.